Grow the Pie. How Great Companies Deliver Both Purpose and Profit by Alex Edmand addresses the perennial debate between shareholder value and stakeholder interests. Edmonds argues that companies can achieve both profit and purpose by focusing on creating value for society, not just maximizing shareholder wealth. The pie-growing approach, which he advocates, suggests that when companies invest in stakeholders, employees, customers, suppliers, communities, they grow the pie, leading to greater profits in the long run. Chapter 1. Rethinking Business. Edmonds begins by challenging the traditional view that the primary goal of a business is to maximize shareholder value. He introduces the idea of economics, where businesses should aim to grow the pie for everyone, shareholders and stakeholders alike. He contends that focusing solely on profit often leads to short-termism and unethical behavior, while a broader focus can lead to sustainable growth and innovation. Chapter 2. The Evidence. The author presents empirical evidence showing that companies that prioritize purpose outperform those that do not. He references studies and examples of firms that have succeeded by investing in their employees, customers, and communities. For instance, he discusses how companies with high employee satisfaction, as measured by metrics like the 100 Best Companies to Work For list, tend to deliver higher stock returns. This chapter emphasizes that purpose and profit are not mutually exclusive but are mutually reinforcing. Chapter 3. Redefining Purpose. Edmonds explores what it means for a company to have a purpose beyond profit. He argues that a genuine purpose should be deeply embedded in a company's strategy and operations, not just a marketing slogan. He provides examples of companies like Unilever and Merck, which have clear, actionable purposes that guide their business decisions. A key point is that purpose should drive decision-making, from product development to employee treatment, rather than being an afterthought. Chapter 4. The Role of Leadership. Leadership is critical in embedding purpose within an organization. Edmonds discusses the qualities of purpose-driven leaders and how they can inspire and motivate their teams. He highlights the importance of authentic leadership, where leaders genuinely believe in the company's purpose and lead by example. Leaders must also balance the interests of different stakeholders and make decisions that align with the company's purpose. Chapter 5. Measuring Purpose. One of the challenges in implementing a purpose-driven strategy is measuring its impact. Edmonds suggests that traditional financial metrics are insufficient and that companies should develop new metrics to assess their social and environmental impact. He introduces the concept of pie metrics, which include measures like employee satisfaction, customer loyalty, and community engagement. These metrics help companies track their progress in growing the pie and ensure accountability. Chapter 6. Investing in Stakeholders. Edmonds provides a detailed analysis of how companies can invest in their various stakeholders. For employees, this might mean offering competitive wages, benefits, and opportunities for development. For customers, it could involve delivering high-quality products and excellent service. For suppliers, it might mean building long-term, mutually beneficial relationships. For communities, it could involve engaging in corporate social responsibility (CSR) initiatives. Each investment should be seen as a way to grow the pie, rather than as a cost. Chapter 7. The Role of Investors. Investors play a crucial role in promoting economics. Edmonds argues that responsible investors should look beyond short-term profits and consider the long-term impact of their investments on society. He discusses the rise of sustainable investing and the importance of shareholder engagement. By supporting purpose-driven companies, investors can contribute to growing the pie and achieve better long-term returns. Chapter 8. Regulation and Policy. Edmonds explores the role of regulation and public policy in promoting economics. He suggests that governments should create an environment that encourages companies to pursue purpose and profit. This could include policies that promote transparency, protect stakeholder rights, and incentivize long-term investments. He also discusses the importance of corporate governance and the need for boards to hold management accountable for delivering on the company's purpose. Chapter 9. Overcoming Challenges. Implementing a pie-growing strategy is not without its challenges. Edmonds addresses potential obstacles such as short-term pressures from the market, resistance to change within organizations, and the difficulty of measuring impact. He offers practical advice for overcoming these challenges, including engaging stakeholders, building a strong corporate culture, and maintaining a long-term perspective. Chapter 10. Case Studies. Edmonds provides several case studies of companies that have successfully implemented Peaconomics. These examples illustrate how businesses can grow the pie by investing in their stakeholders. He highlights companies like Costco, which pays its employees well above the industry average and has low employee turnover, and Vodafone, which has developed products that address social issues like financial inclusion. These case studies demonstrate that it is possible to achieve both purpose and profit. Conclusion. In the conclusion, Edmonds reiterates the central message of the book, that businesses can and should aim to grow the pie for all stakeholders. He calls on leaders, investors, and policymakers to embrace this approach and work together to create a more sustainable and equitable economy. He emphasizes that the pie-growing approach is not just a moral imperative but also a pragmatic strategy for long-term success. Key takeaways from this book. 1. Purpose and profit alignment. Companies that genuinely focus on their purpose and invest in their stakeholders tend to perform better financially in the long run. Purpose and profit are not at odds, they complement each other. 2. Authentic leadership. Leaders play a crucial role in embedding purpose within their organizations. Authenticity and a genuine commitment to purpose are essential for inspiring employees and driving sustainable growth. 3. Measuring impact. Traditional financial metrics are insufficient for assessing a company's success in growing the pie. New metrics that capture social and environmental impact are needed to ensure accountability and track progress. 4. Stakeholder investment. Investing in stakeholders, employees, customers, suppliers, and communities should be seen as a way to grow the pie, not as a cost. These investments lead to greater innovation, loyalty, and long-term success. 5. Role of investors. Responsible investors should support purpose-driven companies and look beyond short-term profits. Sustainable investing and shareholder engagement are key to promoting Peaconomics. 6. Supportive regulation. Governments should create policies that encourage companies to pursue both purpose and profit. This includes promoting transparency, protecting stakeholder rights, and incentivizing long-term investments. 7. Overcoming challenges. Implementing a pie-growing strategy requires overcoming obstacles such as short-term market pressures and internal resistance to change. Engaging stakeholders and maintaining a long-term perspective are crucial for success.